A wise man once said, "Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it." That's why our channel exists. We explore forgotten histories and uncover secrets from the depths of time. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to go back, before recorded history, and look at the beginning of ancient history and the rise of the Phoenicians, who were considered the first true seafarers of the ancient world. Before we begin, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered how we got from cave paintings to pyramids, from tribal villages to bustling cities? How did humans transition from hunting and gathering to farming and settling down? Well, today we're gonna start our journey back to the dawn of human civilization, exploring the fascinating world of the Phoenicians and unraveling the mysteries of their ancient maritime empire. Join us as we uncover the secrets of their seafaring adventures, trading networks, and cultural influence on the ancient world. You don't want to miss this, so let us start by talking about how historians break up the timeline of history and the different ages of the past. Historians have divided ancient history into three main periods based on the materials used to make tools and weapons: the Stone Age, the Bronze Age, and the Iron Age. So here's what you need to know about each period and how the Phoenicians fit in. The Stone Age, which covers a vast period from roughly 2.6 million years ago to 4000 BCE. This era saw humans use chipped stone tools for hunting, gathering, and basic tasks. The Stone Age is divided into the Paleolithic, or Old Stone Age, Mesolithic, or Middle Stone Age, and Neolithic, or New Stone Age. During the Neolithic period, significant advancements occurred, such as the domestication of animals, the development of agriculture, and the creation of pottery. This era marks a pivotal point in history as humans transition from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled agricultural communities, laying the foundation for civilization. And yes, the Homo sapiens species is considered to have emerged during the Stone Age. Next, there was the Bronze Age, which followed the Stone Age and lasted from around 4000 BCE to 1200 BCE. The Bronze Age is characterized by the use of bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, for tools and weapons. During this time, large-scale agriculture, urbanization, and the rise of complex social structures occurred, giving way to the emergence of civilizations such as ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Indus Valley. Now the Phoenicians would enter the scene right around this time and play a massive role in the advancement of the ancient world. The Bronze Age came to an end around 1200 BCE, marking the beginning of the Iron Age. The Iron Age is marked by the increasing use of iron for tools and weapons due to its strength and affordability. During this period, new technologies, political systems, and cultural developments flourished, including the development of ironworking, the growth of kingdoms, and the expansion of trade networks. Now let's talk about the Phoenicians and their significance in ancient history. Now here's what you need to know about the Phoenicians. The Phoenicians were a group of Semitic people who inhabited a region known as Phoenicia, located along the eastern Mediterranean coast, encompassing parts of modern-day Lebanon, Syria, and Israel. They flourished during the Bronze Age, particularly between 1500 BCE and 1000 BCE. Known as master navigators and traders, the Phoenicians established extensive networks that connected the Mediterranean, the Near East, and North Africa. Their seafaring prowess enabled them to explore and colonize new territories, including the establishment of the first known European colony in Carthage, present-day Tunisia. Now Carthage would grow to become a rival of Rome and would fight against Rome in the Punic Wars. More on that later. Now the Phoenicians played a crucial role in the spread of civilization and cultural exchange. They introduced alphabets, which revolutionized writing and communication, making it more accessible to wider populations. Their influence extended to art, architecture, and craftsmanship, evident in their exquisite glassware, textiles, and metalwork. But the Phoenicians were not just traders and explorers. They also engaged in warfare and diplomacy, forging alliances and rivalries with neighboring civilizations. Their strategic location and maritime supremacy gave them considerable power and influence over trade routes and regional affairs. In terms of religion, the Phoenicians were polytheistic, worshipping a pantheon of gods and goddesses associated with various aspects of nature and human endeavors. They believed in an afterlife and practiced rituals and sacrifices to honor their deities. One of their most prominent religious practices was the worship of the goddess Astarte, who symbolized fertility, love, and war. Now the Phoenicians' maritime dominance enabled them to establish colonies and trading posts across the Mediterranean, fostering cultural exchange and the dissemination of ideas. Their presence can be traced to regions such as North Africa, Spain, and France, where they left a lasting impact on local cultures. Speaking of the Phoenicians and their seafaring abilities, you might be asking yourself, how exactly did they navigate the seas without GPS or any modern navigational tools? Well, let me tell you. The Phoenician ships were equipped with oars and sails, allowing them to harness the power of the wind and navigate vast stretches of the Mediterranean Sea. Now these ships had lateen sails, which were triangular in shape and set at an angle to the ship's hull, enabling better maneuverability and the ability to sail against the wind. This innovation allowed the Phoenicians to explore new territories and establish trading networks along the Mediterranean coastlines and beyond. Additionally, they kept detailed records of their voyages, noting distances, landmarks, and weather patterns, which helped future navigators and explorers. Now, alongside their navigational skills, the Phoenicians used celestial navigation techniques, observing stars and constellations to determine their location and direction. They also employed tools, such as the astrolabe and the compass to assist in navigation. These tools, combined with their knowledge of geography and marine currents, allowed the Phoenicians to venture far and wide, connecting distant cultures and expanding their maritime empire. One of the most significant contributions of the Phoenicians was their introduction of the phonetic alphabet. Prior to the Phoenician alphabet, writing systems were complex and limited to a few specialized scribes. However, the Phoenicians developed a simplified writing system that used symbols to represent individual sounds, making it easier for people to learn and use. This revolutionary system had a profound impact on the ancient world, laying the foundation for alphabets used in many ancient languages, including Greek, Latin, and Hebrew. And it's important to note that the Phoenician alphabet consisted of 22 consonants, and each symbol represented a consonant sound rather than a whole word. This innovation allowed for the representation of a much broader range of sounds and made it easier to write and read. The Phoenicians adapted their alphabet to suit the linguistic needs of different cultures, and they shared it widely through their extensive trading networks. As a result, the Phoenician alphabet became a common writing system throughout the Mediterranean region and beyond, facilitating communication and cultural exchange among diverse populations. Now, aside from their maritime prowess and contribution to writing, the Phoenicians were also renowned for their craftsmanship and trade networks. They established colonies in strategic locations, such as Carthage in North Africa and Gadir, now Cadiz in Spain, which served as hubs for their commercial activities. Now the Phoenicians traded extensively, exchanging goods such as timber, metals, textiles, and glassware with other civilizations. Their trade networks extended to regions like Greece, Italy, and the British Isles, and they played a vital role in the exchange of goods and ideas throughout the Mediterranean. Their ships transported valuable commodities, connecting distant markets and stimulating economic growth in various regions. The Phoenicians had a profound impact on the ancient world through their seafaring adventures, exploration, and trade networks. Their mastery of navigation enabled them to traverse the Mediterranean Sea, establishing colonies and connecting distant cultures. Their contribution of the phonetic alphabet revolutionized writing and communication, laying the foundation for literacy in various ancient languages. Furthermore, their expertise in craftsmanship and trade networks facilitated the exchange of goods and ideas across vast distances. The Phoenicians' legacy serves as a testament to the power of human curiosity, the importance of cultural exchange, and the enduring impact of innovation in shaping the course of history. But as you may already know, the Phoenician way of life would come to an end when their great city of Carthage would be destroyed by Rome, and that's what we're gonna talk about next time. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode, and thanks for watching.